We need your energy, and we need everyone's help right now. Thank you very much. We'll take a few questions. Yes, ma'am. We believe we have a duty to charge the charges that fit the facts in this case when we have done so. And so our concern is to put all the energy we can into putting forth the strongest case that we can without fear or favor of anyone or anything. These charges are based on the facts that we have found, and we're going to pursue them. The Hennepin County Attorney did an excellent job by gathering facts and has worked cooperatively with us at every single step of the way. We consulted with each other on these charges. We believe that these are the right charges. Mike Freeman and I we've signed a complaint for these additional charges, and so that's what we're doing. So. Unfortunately, I can't delve into our deliberative process, but what I will tell you generally is we gathered all the facts that we could. We reviewed the criminal statutes. We looked at case law. We consulted with each other, and we arrived at these charges. We believe that they're justified by the facts and the law. The pursuit of justice is always good and right. And I want to signal to them that we hope that they continue to raise the cause of justice, but do it in a peaceful manner. It is their right to express themselves. And with that, I will say that they should continue in their own communities to get together to build just police community relationships. We need the faith community to be involved. We need arts and entertainment to help inspire us toward justice. We need everybody. There's a lot more to do than just this case, and we ask people to do that. I want to thank you for asking that question, because part of my comments were to help set expectations in a realistic light. In order to be thorough, this is going to take months. And I don't know how many, but it is better to make sure that we have a solid case, fully investigated, researched before we go to trial than to rush it. And so it will take a while, and I can't set a deadline on that. Way in the back. Well, according to Minnesota law, you have to have premeditation and deliberation to charge first-degree murder. Second-degree murder, you have to intend for death to be the result. For second-degree felony murder, you have to intend the felony and then death be the result without necessarily having it be the intent. So that's the state of the law. The felony would be we would contend that George Floyd was assaulted. And so that would be the underlying felony. I really don't have any idea of what plea negotiations or anything like that. That's simply way too early to begin that conversation. At this point, we are preparing to try this case. If something else happens along the way, we'll see. But at this point, we don't have any plans in that direction. That is something that I don't have anything to report right now. At this time, we're focused on investigating the case. And so I think at this time, I will consult with the BCA and other partners on the case, and we'll come to a conclusion about that. Again, we believe in transparency, but we also believe in a thorough investigation, most importantly. I'll allow Mr. Drew Evans to address that issue. Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Drew Evans. I'm the superintendent of the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. We are in the process of taking the officers into custody. I can report that one is in custody now, and the other two we are in the process of taking into custody and expect them to be this afternoon. I will, as the Attorney General said, we can't speak about all the details of the case other than what's really in the complaint at this time. I will tell you with any investigation, as I've told you all from the very beginning, we have teams of investigators from the BCA jointly investigating this with the FBI, trying to obtain all information. In this case, I will tell you that is a regular course of all of our investigations to attempt interviews with all of the officers. We have interviewed numerous individuals in this case, and additional information will be provided as we move forward.
At this time, I believe we have the team to complete this work. I would like to just introduce David Voigt as well. He is a deputy at the Attorney General's office. He heads the criminal division, and he has the lawyers to get this done. And also, we have some experienced lawyers at the Hennepin County Attorney's Office. We're working on this thing together. I can say that I did not allow public pressure to impact our decision-making process. I was prepared to withstand whatever calls came. We made these decisions based on the facts that we have gathered since this matter occurred, and made the charges based on the law that we think applies. So that's my answer. Yeah. It's going fine. It's going great. I spent a lot of time in Hennepin County when I was a trial lawyer myself, and I know all the lawyers there. I respect them all, admire them all, and we're going on fine. Can I introduce you? Okay. Andy Lefevre, he represents Hennepin County Attorney's Office, his first deputy for Mike Freeman, right? No, that I'm going to let the people who prosecute cases every single day to prosecute this case. Now, it is true that I've tried a lot of cases, and I've tried homicide cases, but on the other side of the courtroom. The people who know how to prosecute, I'm going to let them do that work. I think it helps me anticipate what some of the attacks on our case might be. I see no reason why we can't get a fair trial here. Yes. Well, but yes, sir. No. I'll continue to do all the duties that I have, which involve legislative, which involve a lot. We've been very active in the civil space. We've been active in representing state agencies and government. I'll continue to supervise that as I always do. But I feel very confident in it because I have excellent professionals who are going to be focused on this like a laser beam every single day. I feel a tremendous sense of weight. I feel this is a very serious moment. I can honestly tell you I take no joy in this, but I do feel a tremendous sense of duty and responsibility. I don't know the answer to that question. Maybe.
I would just answer that in terms of that is left up to the various sheriffs that we work with on this. They make, as Commissioner Schnell noted the other day, security decisions in the best place for everybody in light of everything that's going on right now in the Twin Cities. Again, those are decisions based on the analysis of the sheriff, and they work closely with the Department of Corrections to make sure that they have everybody in their custody where they should be based on safety assessments.
Everybody, you'll have a release later.
Thank you all very much. I will say to them that I pledge and I promise to hold everyone accountable for the behavior that we can prove in a court, and that if I don't charge it, it means that we did not have the facts to do that. So I'll simply say that as the people who are legal professionals, professional prosecutors, we are taking our duty seriously, and we are working with the people who gather the facts, and we have done the work that we believe is possible, ethical, and right. Yeah, well, I mean, look, let me be honest here. I mean, our country has under-prosecuted these matters in Minnesota and throughout the country. And so I think the trust is a result of historically not holding people who are public guardians accountable for their behavior in situations where we should have. So that, I think, is the origin of the trust problem. But we can't control the past. All we can do is take the case that we have in front of us right now and do our good faith best to bring justice to this situation, and we will.